Hello, I'm Dr. Jeffrey Fidel. In this video, I would like to go over how the intellect and belief systems can blind us from seeing what is always present in this moment. When we have belief systems and we believe them to be true, we can't see clearly because we now see the world through the filter of our belief system. So if we truly believe our thoughts, which are acquired knowledge over our lifetime, to be true, everything that our senses view will be filtered by these thoughts or beliefs, because we're looking through a lens of our acquired knowledge. And when we believe that lens to be true, everything that we see in the world is being filtered through a lens of acquired knowledge. So if I believe, for example, that my religion is true, I will look around the world in a sensory way with the extra filter of these words that are saying that my belief system is true, that person's belief system is not true. And listening to this narrative all day while looking at the world. Of course, none of it is true. It's only true if I believe it to be true. But clearly, what my belief systems aren't true. It's just what I was exposed to growing up. It's acquired knowledge. So to just view the world in this present moment in a pure sensory manner without believing those thoughts is a truth, because then it's just an awareness of what's happening without the extra filter of a belief system which has no absolute truth whatsoever. This also goes for the intellect. If I truly think that I know something, then I'm looking through the lens of a knowledge, a conceptual knowledge that I know something. So as soon as I look at things around me, meaning my awareness or my senses start to see things, there comes the knowledge of thoughts. Oh, this is this kind of tree, and it was first discovered in this forest, and it's made up of xylem and phloem and all these other things such as chlorophyll. And again, my mind is breaking reality up into concepts which were completely based upon where I grew up and what I learned. So I'm looking at the world through that conceptual lens. The same thing with a belief system. So both the intellect and the belief system is conceptual knowledge, which is useful. But there's nothing true about it. What's true today is not true tomorrow. What I believe to be true has nothing to do with anything except what people taught me and what my opinions are. There's nothing true about them. So to be able to see this present moment in a way where one is not looking through this filter of a belief system or an intellect, is just to see it for what it is. And if the intellect or the belief system comes in, one knows that that's all it is acquired knowledge or acquired belief systems, that there's nothing true about it. So one becomes aware of the thinking process, but one no longer believes their thinking process to have any absolute truth. We can use our intellect, of course, to do useful things as a tool. I have to communicate, and I have to say that this is a microphone that's clipped on my shirt. The word microphone or shirt, of course, don't recreate what these things are, but we've agreed as a society that we're going to call this type of entity a microphone and this kind of entity a shirt. In the absence of any language, these things still exist. And our senses, as human forms, most people have similar senses. Much of the things that are named are based upon our visual sense. So what we make form of, when you look at me, you're seeing the very limitations of your own senses, because your mind is creating a form based upon what you could see. If you close your eyes, where do I go? Well, the extrinsic existence goes on, but from your mental vantage point, there's no more form that you're looking at anymore. So everything goes on in this present moment, regardless of belief systems, intellect, etc. To summarize, the present moment just is as it is. And if we believe our belief systems to be true, or if we truly believe our intellect that we know something better, or that our knowledge is just so true that it could only be this way, then we're looking through the world through these conceptual filters. So to be able to just see these conceptual ideas for what they are, that there's truly nothing true about them, that they're just means of communicating and knowledge that's acquired, is now when one looks at the world, they can hear the belief systems, and they can hear the intellect, and they can use that, but they're no longer known as being true in any way. That's the difference. There's no more attachment to these ideas as anything true. The only thing that remains true is this present moment, which can't be known and nothing is separate from.